still dealing with this. It's just been crazy. Um, so, as you guys are watching this, it's being recorded, and you'll see it after the fact. But it's actually a couple weeks before I leave. And basically, I was trying to get enough stuff to last, 2 weeks that we'll be here, and I don't want to do a lot of cooking and whatnot. And I was trying to, do the minimum, And it's simple stuff that I ordered. I mean, it's nothing major that I ordered from Mama. And I'm talking about laundry soap, paper towels, tape for the boxes. This type of tape. I'm going to be on a plane. I don't, I know I'm not selling this house while this house is being kept. And that's regardless. I was very clear on the delivery instructions. It's the only brick house on the road. It's the only yard with a wet car. I just thought it was very unique that they would deliver my groceries to another house. So let me show you the picture of that. I do have a picture. And I find it very freaking hilarious. Does that look like a brick home to you? I don't know if you guys can see that. No, that does not look like it. That's a trailer. It's a trailer, you all. And I know people that live in trailers, so don't get me wrong. They had the audacity to store to tell me that I should walk 5 miles onto somebody's private property to get my food. No, I'm not. I'm not going to do that. And what really pissed me off was they charged me $26 for delivery. Yes, I have a problem with that. I'm not trying to be funny. I have a serious problem with that. But the simple fact is you're going to overcharge me. And then I had to go in. I also did a report with the Sheriff's Department. And I know that may sound corny. But here's the thing. I'm not where I'm at. I'm out in the country on 7 acres. And I'm not going to walk to another older man's property or older lady where they might have a gun. And you can't just walk on people's property. They'll fucking shoot you. So I'm not going to do all that. So, I want to show you. Let's see. We can get your call, give us a call back over here. Every time you call Walmart, that's what you hear at the, pick up and delivery. You can never get through whatsoever. Then when you call the store, they tell you, one, it'll just ring and ring and ring and ring. Like they don't know how to pick up a phone. And then when they finally do pick up the phone, after 30 minutes of the phone, you constantly calling and the phone constantly ringing, if you ask for a manager, they'll put you on hold, and then come back on the phone and say, oh, there's no manager in the store. First of all, there is always a manager in the Walmart store. There's always an assistant manager in the store. Always. A store cannot be opened unless there is a functionable manager in the Walmart. Come on, people. I mean, it doesn't take a genius to understand that. Like, and not to be funny, there's like a cashier manager. So all those cashiers have a manager. Pick up a delivery, there's a manager for that. There's a manager for, lawn and garden. There's a manager for, there's somebody that runs the clothing section, in the dressing room. So, there's There's night managers overnight. There's someone that runs the crew overnight, that's stocking the shelves and stuff. You know, there's a manager in the bakery and in the deli, and I can go on and on. You know what I'm saying? So, if I'm sitting there asking you to speak to the store manager or give me a number for a district manager, you're telling me, one, there is no number to reach out to the district manager. Ooh, there's a problem. You're full of shit. Because now I'm testing your ability, and we already know that's not true. So, basically, they sent me a text telling me the order would be, I even texted a lady, you all, that delivered my food. No lie. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm trying to get it to. It says, you delivered my food. You delivered my order to the wrong house. The proper house is the brick house with the white car in the driveway. And I give the name of my car, the type of car I have, which I'm not going to do on YouTube because privacy reasons, y'all. But, come on. It doesn't take a genius to figure it out, you all. I'm like, honestly, I'm like over it. To deliver my food. I get a text saying that I turn the lights on the porch, I still have the solar lights around the trees in my front yards from Christmas. I never took them off. That's how people identify my house. And then I also have like a glow in the side number thing I nailed to the mailbox. It has my numbers on it, if that makes sense. So like people can find my address. It's very simple. So basically, 910 comes. Nope. Nothing, you all. Nothing not showed. I get a call saying they're going to reschedule it for the following morning. My question is, in all this time that you talk crazy to me, is this how you speak to your mamas? You know, I'm in my 50s, so my question is that how you speak to your mom? Because I know my kids wouldn't speak to me like that. I would bust my kids in their chops. And not literally, but my kid, I don't care how old my kid is, I would backhand him in his mouth so hard that he would see Jesus. No, you don't talk to me like that. You fucking nuts. You know, I just, you know, I gotta roll me a cigarette. This is just too much for me today. I don't have time, you know, for all this crazy shit. And I'll show you. I have boxes. I have tons. My house is full of boxes packed. If you look over in the corner right there, those are boxes. There's boxes behind me that are up past my hutch. You know, there's boxes in the closet. There's, you know, it's just crazy. It's crazy. It doesn't make no sense. You know, and my husband can't do it. My husband is, you know, he's disabled. He has, you know, he hurt himself, y'all, and he cannot walk. And, dry. He already has screws in his ankle. And he fell and landed on his ankle, and that's a whole nother story in itself. But, well, you know, it's just common sense. So basically they refunded me my money the first time. And then, and I can show you that, you know. It's just absolutely insane. So they refunded my money, you all. Sorry, my camera's acting crazy. And here we go. There you go. Here's one order. There you go. There's one refund. That was for the 18th. So, then they put it back through. And delivered it to the wrong house. So, see, it says delivered the 18th. But then it says refund. It says refund issued because they delivered it to the wrong house. Then they delivered it on the 19th. They were supposed to deliver it on the 19th. Still. Now, when I received it on the 19th, let me explain. I still didn't get all my stuff. And it was only 31 items, y'all. It went from me ordering stuff from the store to when I had to put the order back in, I had to turn around and reorder every little thing. So what I did is, you know, instead of me buying stuff, like just to make sandwiches and stuff, so basically, and I know it sounds corny, but listen, when you're moving across country, you don't want to be cooking, you all. You do not want to be cooking, especially when you're packing up a house and closing a house down and covering furniture and all this crazy stuff. I mean, who wants to go through all that? I don't, okay? And I'm not trying to be funny, okay? But I already have to wheel out my husband. I can't, you know, I go through a lot. And I don't need more stress on my plate than I need. The best part about this trip is, it's the best part, but it's going to be the worst part because I get very, I don't know why it happens, but I used to love flying, and I get very nauseated now. I do have a picture of the plane we're flying on, you all, and I'm super excited about it. Let me tell you, oh my God. The plane is so gorgeous. So the purpose of this was it went from being delivered. Yeah, this has been going on for a while, you all. Absolutely. There you go. That's the plane. It's a private plane, you all. Yes, it's private. Literally. It's a super light jet. There you go. holds 5 to 9 people. And yes, it's a big plane. So I can't wait to leave and go. It's just one of those things, y'all. And this is when it all began. It was supposed to be delivered from 12 to 1 on the 17th. And it's absolutely nuts. And how they really thought, here's the letter showing, sorry for the delay, delivery is delayed, thank you for your order, we're sorry your recent experience didn't meet expectations. Happiness matters to us. Simple. Between 12 and 1, you all. It's that simple. I mean, it's not that hard. And yes, I keep receipts for everything. Again, sorry, delayed again. And that's what I mean. It's a constant thing, and that was yesterday, you all. It's just absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. So, I don't know. We'll see. I'm about to get on the phone and call corporate and speak to CEO to see what the outcome is, because this goes beyond. I mean, the people in this area are elderly. A lot of them are retired. And I feel like they already get shafted enough. And the ones that are young enough, you know, the millennium babies, you know, it's a different world for them. It's not like, you know, the Gen X era and, you know, the baby boomer era. You know, we grew up at a different time. But if we don't set an example and we don't teach and show them, how do we expect them to get anywhere in life? You know, and that's the reality of it. They're definitely not what they used to be when I worked there. At least not this location. I would never recommend working there, and I know somebody that does work there, and I feel so sorry for him. And that's just the reality. You know, but you gotta do what you gotta do, you all. That's the reality. I mean, if you're gonna work in freaking customer service, act like you work in customer service. And I know, you know, people that call and dealing with people ain't always pleasant to deal with. Motherfuckers can be assholes, yes they can. But no matter what, it's your job, you know. Sometimes kindness kills, and not everybody is an asshole that you guys speak to. You guys don't see me as an asshole when I do a pickup and I'm handing you $100 tip. You don't find me an asshole then. But then when you're overcharging me $26 for delivery, and I'm already tipping your drivers $50 and $60 fucking dollars, No, honey. And then I don't get the food at all. I mean, I just, come on. Come on. And I feel bad for these people because they're working out in the hot heat. I have a cooler on my porch that keeps waters and Gatorades and things like that for them. And, you know, come on, people. It's not that hard. It really isn't. You know, and I will get more into that in tomorrow's video, you all. But have a good day. Bye. Love you.